Hey guys, I'm Chad Taylor. This is Bands at the Bar at Lefty's Live Music, and I'm here with Nest of Snakes. Say hello to
Jason.
Derek.
I'm Steve, but you can call me Toby.
or call him Steve. Take your pick. I don't care. But to begin things off, we got our Lefty shot. We got some Jameson today, is what we got. So guys, thanks for coming.
Derek, you gotta do a shot.
Ghost arm.
Oh yeah.
Eric's Ghost Arm.
On you and in you.
Some guys spilled it on me.
In there.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for coming. You guys have the privilege of being our first local band on Bands in the Bar.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So,
Makes me happy.
you guys have been a band in town since 2012, if memory serves, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever you say, man.
Whatever. Look up there. Don't look at me. Look at the goddamn camera.
Is it
We're
a
doing
lie?
this is a pro. Yeah, is it a lie? Am I bullshitting? You guys have been a band since 1846.
When things
Six,
were good
yeah.
in the country.
89, 90.
So, explain to me first of all, kind of how you guys all came together. Because I know originally you guys had Larry as your bassist.
Yeah.
But he's the only guy who's been kind of the one who dropped out. The rest of you guys have been there since the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So how'd you guys come together?
Well, actually, he was there at the beginning. I was in another band, and Derek and Steve and another guy were playing together. And when I left the other band, they asked me to switch instruments and go back to guitar and play with this other guy. And that just didn't kind of happen, but Derek and I would jam a lot when it was just the two of us, and Steve and I had played together forever, and Tom and I are really good friends. And
Since 90.
Yeah.
We had a band back in 90.
It just kind of, after a year of piddling around with that other guy, it just kind of ended,
And then I quit
yeah.
because I had two other cover projects going at the time.
Yeah.
And it's just,
So we got Larry to play,
Yeah.
and then we played for about a year with Larry, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he stopped playing with us, and
Yeah.
he's been the last couple of years.
Now I know when you guys first started, a good friend of mine, Troy Church, wrote a piece on you guys for the Bigfoot Diaries.
Yeah.
Which, for those of you listening, if you haven't checked it out, BigfootDiaries.com, check that out. It's a great site. But he had written a piece kind of about you guys where he talked about kind of as a child, him growing up and helping his father kind of clear out some land and finding this nest of snakes and the imagery that it brought out for him. Where did the name come from for you guys?
Him.
that was me. I'm the band namer. Yeah, I've named a lot of bands in my day. It was just a comment, man. Around a campfire
Yeah?
outside practice one time, and I just said, this is just like we're a bunch of nest of snakes right here.
And we're all like, that should be a band name.
Well, we started joking about it, like
Yeah, we joked about it.
It should be on the
And then he
nitrous
waited,
oxide,
yeah.
like the
He made
energy
like the
drinks.
NOS can.
Yeah. You guys
Put-
had
put a
the
snake on
logo
it.
for a while that was NOS. Yeah.
Well, that was never our logo at all.
But
That
the,
was just
the
the
very
joke.
next
That
day
was
he
still
goes
a
and
joke.
does that.
Yeah.
Makes his logo up,
I
and
mean,
then
it's-
we're all sharing it and joking about it and laughing. The guy in the band at the time was not really getting what was going down there.
Yeah, this is a joke.
Yeah.
He's
You're fucking around, man. Lighten up, you piece of shit.
The band's
Right?
Tenjou. It's like, no, it's a nest of snakes, dude. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been full steam ahead.
Yeah.
You know, whatever that was, September.
You guys played your first show at Hull on November 10th
Yeah.
with No Good Deed.
Yeah.
And how did I mean? I know you guys have been friends with the dudes. Yeah, fucking seriously, come on, dude. I do my
No.
homework.
You weren't there.
I don't need the
Yeah.
like I'm new to this job. Fuck you. No,
I'm new. I'm
yeah.
really new. Yeah.
So I mean, you guys have been friends with the dudes in No Good Deed for a while, but how did that show come about?
Well, I know. I used to work with Doug, and I know Tim, and actually, you know, Doug gave me my very first MP3 ever.
So that's
For
a
No Good Deed.
thing, I guess, right?
I don't know what that means.
What was it? What was it?
I don't remember. I think the Toadies maybe, because his band.
Possum Kingdom.
His band at the time did it. Yukon Cornelius.
All right.
There you go. And we talked about, and I know Jeff too, through work and through stuff he did like at Harry Mary's, and I don't know. I just wanted them to play our first show, and I wanted it to be at the Hall.
Yeah. And what is it about Hull that always attracted you guys? Because you guys have been longtime fans of kind of that format, the kind of no cover, take a slice of the bar kind of thing.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I played there a lot when I was in Hangover, and it's kind of a neighborhood bar, kind of just
Yeah.
people everyone I know goes there.
Yeah.
Family bar, I guess. I don't know.
Now, are you cats all from Des Moines originally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No. Actually, I was born in Cleveland, Ohio.
Well, then fuck you.
But then I moved here when I was very young. So yeah.
Yeah.
I moved here.
I'm originally a
School,
small
so-
town guy.
Yeah.
Kelly, Iowa.
Yeah.
I moved to Altoona when I was 10.
Okay.
So,
But I mean, you guys have all been here long enough where you kind of
Yeah.
understood what Des Moines is like as,
Oh, yeah,
as a
man.
market and kind of as a music scene. Yeah.
All the different incarnations of Mary's. I played at all of them
Yeah.
back in the day, you know, and
Right.
the runway. And
So how do you feel in the last, well, it's been now, it's 2016, it's been 4 years since you guys, or coming up on 4 years that you guys have been kind of a band in some form or another. How do you feel like Nest of Snakes has evolved in the last 4 years?
it's solidified. It's getting there. you
Yeah.
know. And that's the one thing we all kind of agreed upon, that it takes time to have a good band. It doesn't happen in like a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it can take that long to get your shit tight, man. You know,
Sure.
so I mean, it's a labor of love, and it takes time, and we're in no hurry to get there really at all. We enjoy playing together, so
Yeah.
and that helps a lot. It's not so contrived that way. You know.
Talk a little bit about kind of the process of writing your first album.
the first album?
Right.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Writing it? Yeah, usually most of the writing, we jam and I record everything, and then Tom and I sit and use editing software to write with. So slice and dice on this riff and that riff, and let's do that, and then you can get down to the point where you can write with, here's this riff, we want it this many times. It's pretty easy, I guess. I don't know.
Can I just pause for a second? I love the fact that motherfucker in the middle is just randomly eating cupcakes. He's just like, I just brought some fucking
I
cupcakes.
wondered about it. I was
I'm gonna
like,
eat some shit.
They have weed in them.
You
Is this
guys
a medical
fucking-
condition right now?
Fuck you guys, I brought cupcakes. The hell,
Sums us
man?
up. Fuck
Jesus.
you guys, I got
Would you like
cupcakes.
one?
Yeah.
You can have one.
I'm gonna have a fucking
You want
cupcake.
one?
I'm gonna have this cupcake. We're gonna take a break now. Listen to some Nest of Snakes. Listen to these guys fucking melt your faces off, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right, this is Bands at the Bar. Left is live music. back. That was Nest of Snakes, and I'm here with 3 guys from the band. This is Bands of the Bar at Lefty's Live Music. We're going to do one more welcome in shots. Let's do this, guys.
One more for the road.
Captain Cupcake over here in the middle. We got it. And as we were talking about in the last 4.5 minutes, if you're a touring band who expects a local act to sell 50 tickets to play with you, go fuck yourself.
In a nutshell, yeah.
It's not men's words about it.
Well, in a nutshell.
I have never been one to cut my feelings. It's always been kind of straight no chaser, so I'm willing to say. So guys, actually let's kind of jump right in there. I mean, how do you feel about kind of the state of the local metal scene? Because for a long time, Des Moines was a metal town. Do you feel like that's changed over the years? Do you guys have to work harder to kind of get people to come in, or what's the state of the metal scene in Des Moines?
That's a loaded question.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you to unload, bitch. Come on now.
I guess I would
I'm
say.
not gonna unload. I'm just gonna say I've been doing this shit. We opened up for Slipknot here, man.
Yeah.
I forgot about that show.
Right.
Joey had to tell me about that. He's like, "Oh, we got a Fire Ranger, somebody's check it out." And I'm like, but it's interesting to see, since it's before Slipknot and after Slipknot era, right, in Des Moines, and how things have changed and what people are eating up with spoons because they don't know any better, I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just like it's a new crowd. It's a younger crowd.
Right.
That's everybody likes the heavy stuff.
Right.
They like to be screamed at in this town.
Yeah, I would
That's
say
cool,
hardcore is kind of taking over.
And hardcore is big too now. And
Right.
Hardcore was. It wasn't hardcore back then.
It
It
was
was punk rock back then. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Back in the '80s and the '70s, or not '70s. Well, yeah, but
Which
I was
actually
listening to
started
punk rock
getting
then.
this real kind of riffy Sabbathy thing with bands
Right.
like Ritual of Agony and
right.
stuff we were doing.
Right.
And that just never really seems to grab hold here very well.
Right.
I don't know.
And you guys have really kind of done that kind of, I mean, for lack of a better word, kind of throwback metal where it's
Oh, I straight did.
you guys have gone hard, but you're not screaming at someone's face. It's a lot more melodic. You need a lead singer who can actually carry a tune, kind of a thing,
Right.
and it's much more relied upon kind of the melodies and your guitar
That's
hooks
just songs,
versus.
man.
Yeah.
Hooks and songs with hooks.
And is that the kind of thing? I mean, did you guys kind of jump into this thinking, okay, we want to do kind of old school hook heavy metal, or is it kind of was that kind
there
of
was
an
no
organic
preconceived
progression?
intention.
No,
No,
there's
that's
never
just
been
what
a
we're putting
formula.
out.
Yeah,
This is just what we do.
It's an accumulation of all the shit we've done before and what we like.
yeah.
Just kind of coming out. And
We never discussed
we
what
all
we're
like the
gonna sound
desert
like
session,
ever.
stoner rock shit.
Well, the only thing we
Kairos
ever
and,
discussed
I mean,
is the only thing we've ever said about it in terms of how we're going to sound is that we have no limits on how we're going to sound.
right,
Yeah.
We have songs we play just when it's just us that are completely different than the sort of riff metal that we do or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
It's just it's ever morphing,
Yeah.
and we're as musicians, I'm getting to know him as a drummer, getting to know Tom as a guitar player, getting to know
Right.
Jason as a guitar player too. I mean, we've known each other for years, but we've never, I don't think we've had a project last this long.
Right.
But
Well, and kind of to that end, I mean, do you guys kind of feel like Nest of Snakes is kind of caught in this kind of almost no man's land because you've got on
oh,
one
for
hand,
sure, yeah.
you've got on one end you've got like the kind of harder metal stuff like Murder Earth kind of
Right, yeah.
As For You kind of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, no, those are friends of mine. Yeah, I
And
love
then,
those guys.
The bands we play with a lot.
But yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got kind of like Super Chief, which is more kind of hard rock more.
Well,
than
you got
heavy metal
Nest of
kind of
Snakes,
stuff.
Super Cheap, and Handlebar.
Yeah, and then you've
And it's
got
like,
kind of
We're all more.
Yeah, and then on
It's
this
the
on
same
this
genre. There's
on
just
this weird
small
edge.
genre slices in Des Moines.
Yeah, and then kind of shooting off on the right side, you've got shit like the Maw, which is I don't know what the fuck you
Pink
guys do,
Floyd
Eric,
meets
but
Neurosis.
yeah, exactly. So do you guys kind of feel like you're stuck in this kind of Bermuda Triangle where you're not the prog metal, you're not
yeah,
hard rock, but
completely.
you're not screening it.
And that's why we like to play out of town.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
crazy because
I mean,
I'm nuts
seriously.
about Des Moines. I love
And
fucking Des
it's
Moines.
fun to go to a
It's my
different town.
town, you know?
Yeah.
Play to people that you've never fucking met before, and they fucking love what you're doing.
Right.
They love it.
Do you guys
You're
have a
signing
bigger
fucking
fan
autographs.
base outside of the state or outside of the city?
I don't know if you'd say that, but
no.
it seems like everywhere we go, there's
But-
a lot of people that like us.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know if
just
that
played in
means-
Washington
Yeah.
and where was it?
Burlington.
Burlington. And yeah, we got a great response there. It was awesome, man.
And what was
Fucking
interesting
signing autographs
there-
and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
What was interesting
Okay.
there,
I'll sign your fucking poster for you. You know, I don't
Yeah.
fucking whatever.
most places we play, we sell a lot of T-shirts and hats and that kind of stuff.
Right.
In Burlington, 90% of the people that came up wanted a CD.
Really.
And I don't know, that says to me that
That's-
Burlington takes their music a little more
That's where
seriously.
that's where your money shot is those CDs.
Yeah.
I was just on tour with a couple of singer songwriters, and that was we went into Omaha, and they were one of the guys who came to this show was like I'm a metal guy. This isn't my shit at all.
This is sweet.
I came on a whim,
Yeah.
and he bought 5 CDs.
And that's,
Because
we played with a band called Hong Kong Sleepover out of where they Moline, no,
Macomb.
Macomb, Illinois.
yeah,
Kick-ass band. I love those guys to death, and they're such
Nice guys.
awesome
Good
dudes.
guys.
Yeah, I just love you. I wish they lived here, or bigger, or whatever. But they're cool dudes, man, and,
Yeah.
and we always have a good time playing. And they've got a bigger, they've been doing it for a lot longer than we have, and so
Right.
they kind of had a fan base there. And
Yep.
there's a lot of people that told us that we came to see those guys, man, but you guys are fucking what the fuck? I would pay $20 to see you guys. Like,
Yeah, somebody said that.
sweet.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I know it was crazy, but
right.
it was a good show. It was
And-
fun,
Is that frustrating from a band standpoint? The fact that people in Burlington would pay $10, $15, $20 to see you guys. But then in
Not
fucking
really.
Des
No,
Moines,
not at all,
which is
because
3
I-
times the size,
I live
and
here.
you're like, it's $5, and they're like, oh shit, I'm gonna go to fucking Court Avenue.
No, it's
Well,
nice
they
to
have
hear
Court
that shit.
Avenue,
Yeah,
in Burlington or Iowa Falls or wherever, they don't have as many choices for things to do at 10 o'clock on a Saturday night.
Right.
Yeah, the Washington was weird. It was like a ghost town there. The whole
Yeah.
downtown's like you ever play there? Yeah, it's sweet.
There's no.
But it's like, it's silent.
Yeah.
It's like, where is everybody? It's like a zombie apocalypse, dude.
It's like some bad 80s
And
movie.
then you walk in this
Right.
bar and it's just
band
rocking.
in
Yeah, there's one bar
downtown.
with
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
But the record shop right down the street is fantastic. And that kind of like, between the Washington and that place, that is the town.
It's cool, man.
A
It's right
record
there.
shop
There.
and a
It's
music
fucking
venue, so
sweet.
you
And
can
that building
see
too,
how
but
it's cultivating that kind of art culture. That's the
Right.
only thing going
playing
on.
out and
Go
get
jump
to
in the
different
red
times,
digs
like,
are-
seen
Yeah.
different towns and different.
Crazy Arrows,
I love it,
think
dude.
is
I
what
could.
it's called.
I
But it's
love
huge.
I love to be in
It's
the room.
We're
11,000
going back to
square feet
Iowa
records.
Falls, and I like places like that because you got like a construction worker and a cowboy and a biker
Mhm.
and a football coach and a all
Right,
these
yeah.
different kinds of people. And some of them they don't like it, but they hang out and stick around and drink because it's the only thing open. And it's cool.
Right.
I dig it. I
Yeah.
dig that people.
We're not getting booed. No one's throwing rotten.
Yeah.
no one's throwing fruit, right?
Yeah.
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 I like, here you can kind of count on who's going to come see us.
Yeah,
you know
usual
what I mean?
suspects.
Right.
But
Middle-aged musician dudes. That's all what we've always
Yeah.
said is our fan base.
Well, and that's actually kind of one of the interesting things because I've found in Des Moines especially, you can really break almost all of the bands, regardless of genre, into 2 groups, which are the bands that draw in a bunch of people, which are talking like your Handlebars, Richard Arndt, kind of these people who kind of mass appeal, and then these kind of musicians, where they may not necessarily draw folks in, but every other local musician in town says that's a good fucking band,
right.
And
that's cool. I don't mind being there.
yeah,
Fuck
and
yeah,
I would say without kind of, maybe it's a backhanded compliment, but I would put you guys in that second note,
Oh no. Yeah.
where not every show that you sell in Des Moines is going to necessarily sell out.
Right. No.
But fucking local musicians at the time, I say, you know what, those guys have all fucking been there. That's as close to a super group as you're going to get in town. That's a good band. You know?
Which is slackers, man.
Full time
You know?
dudes that work for a living.
And
Make
that's the
music,
thing, we all
free
have
time.
day jobs and we all
I
have
wish I could do this shit.
families.
For a living,
And
Fuck. I'd be a whole different bass player if I could do this 40 hours a week instead of spray shit on shit.
Well, and
I'm
that's
serious, dude.
And that's
I've
kind
done
of
it before. I've sat down and played for 40 hours a week and This sucks.
Fucking yeah, no, believe me. As a freelance writer, I can tell you folks, fucking working on your couch is better than working for somebody else every day of the week. So, but that kind of leads into my next question: is that, and this kind of goes back to the interview you guys did in 2012 with Troy Church, which again, BigfootDiaries.com. Check that shit out. He doesn't update much anymore, but it's worth reading. He's a good read.
Go see him at the Cottontail.
Troy's a great dude. Yeah, Cottontail. He also hangs
No
out
offense.
at the Ritual Cafe all the
He
time.
works here on Wednesday nights. You didn't know that.
I didn't know that shit.
Hey, I come here on Wednesday nights. Read his work.
Yeah.
I make moves. I make moves in the
Yeah.
city, man.
I've been here on Wednesday nights.
But Troy has done some amazing work in town, and one in his interview in 2012, he asked you guys at the end, "Is this kind of like a real act or is this a hobby?" And you guys mentioned, and Jason especially mentioned these. Like Jason's comment was, "Well, I'm not going to quit my job and sell my house," kind of a thing. But this is as real of a band as we can make it be, kind of for what it was.
Yeah.
So 4 years on, 3.5 years on from that interview, are you guys any more or less serious about Nest of Snakes? Where do you see Nest of Snakes in your individual lives right now?
Same.
Yeah, that's about the same.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it is what you make it, and we put a lot of passion into it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, is it the kind of act that you guys can look at and realistically say, if we were able to put 6 months of solid effort in, we could be something? Or is this going to be kind of another? And again, I love these guys, but is this another Brother Trucker, where, for as
Right.
great as they are,
That's funny.
they're not going
Interesting
anywhere.
question.
And I love Andy.
Right.
Andy and I are great friends.
Right.
But Andy realizes that Brother Trucker isn't going anywhere.
Well, we've got families and day jobs, so
Right, but
I mean,
independent
in a
of
perfect
money.
world,
Yeah.
if one of us was to strike rich on the lottery,
Right.
we could not to worry about taking care of families and
Yeah.
go off and do that struggle, which is touring on the road and selling
Right.
your fucking t-shirts for gas money and eating bologna sandwiches. Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like,
But do you guys think you have the talent?
oh, absolutely,
actually-
dude.
to be something.
Yeah, I'd love to
Yeah.
someday, but I mean,
And I'm not even gonna, for a long
it's
time.
talent and diligence.
Yeah.
And the problem is we can't put the diligence in with the
Right.
talent we have.
Do you guys wish you could?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, that's how Slipknot made
Money
it.
was no
because
object.
Those guys said, "Hey, we're gonna quit our fucking band. We're
Right.
gonna fucking rehearse fucking 6 days a week."
Right.
Yeah.
Which was
Yeah, and
the big
look
part
at
of
them
that.
now. I mean, look at what happens when you fucking put your fucking head into it. You know what
Right.
I mean?
But when they did that, Corey and Joey and Jody or Joey and those guys were 22, 23,
right.
so that they could do
We're
that.
all
All
young
fucking
kids then.
responsibilities, man.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, you guys are old as fuck. Look at you.
Like it. Like it. Well, with age comes wisdom. And,
I think
so,
so,
yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah.
The music industry's, I mean, everything's changed, dude.
Right.
Everything's fucking changed. That getting struck by lightning shit like that happened to Slipknot. Good luck, dude.
Right.
Good fucking luck.
Yeah.
But to
You
that
can
end,
think you're that. You can try all day long, but good fucking luck getting to the point where those dudes made it.
right.
And
But
and a lot of that had to do with timing, the fact they were doing something nobody had ever done before,
right.
and timing
But to that end,
and talent. They're
do you
talent.
guys
Yeah.
feel like you're doing something original enough that you could, for example, crowdfund an album, throw it on iTunes,
I don't
and
know.
hit
I don't think
number
we're
one?
a crowdfunded album kind of
No,
band.
I don't think so. I mean,
We're more of a fuck you, we're making an album.
we're more of
band.
a, you know what we are? We're more of a fucking anger management band. I mean, because seriously, dude, I
Yeah,
make
fuck
music
you.
not
Yeah.
really to like sell records or get rich
Right.
or be famous. It's to deal with all my bullshit.
Right. But
That's
which,
the truth.
No, I'm serious, dude.
Yeah,
100%.
which
you know?
goes back to my question. I mean, ultimately, is Nest of Snakes something new, or is this just something for you, or an outlet for you guys? Which do you think the band closely
It's
fits?
both. I mean,
Yeah.
We're not
I
building
like
any
what we're
fucking
doing.
wheels,
Yeah.
man. I mean,
it's not like I don't like what we're doing, especially some of the new shit. I really, really, really dig that shit a lot, and I
Right.
get so much from it when I play it. So it's like, yeah, I'm doing everything fine. Everything's
Yeah.
cool.
Fuck yeah, man.
You know, I like the direction we've been heading, and it has morphed a lot since I've joined the band. And,
We constantly right.
yeah, we're always fucking
Yeah.
with shit, you know. But
Would it matter to you guys, or would you guys care at all if you started getting noticed from like Like if the DMMC asked you guys to play a free stage at 8:35, or if
That'd be great. Yeah.
yeah,
Fuck yeah,
Love
that'd be
that.
awesome.
yeah.
You
And
know,
you guys,
but
gonna
we're
happen.
not trying to that. We're not. I don't know. We're slackers, you know. I mean, like I said, and it goes back to like Family Guys with
Right.
jobs and shit, and
Yeah.
you know, we're lucky to manage off getting T-shirts printed and shit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
stocking up our merch box so we can pay for gas to get from one time to the other. You know?
yeah. But,
But yeah, I love that. I mean, and that's it. Where I was talking earlier about stick-to-itiveness and staying on task.
yeah,
And well, fuck, man, you put enough time in, eventually that'll just happen.
right,
You know,
All right.
and you got to be patient.
yeah.
You got to be patient. It's not going to happen. Like I said, 2 years. Yeah. Have
You
fun.
guys smoke way too much weed to stay on task, though. Is that just the honest truth?
By a show of
Not at all,
hands,
dude.
because I don't want to get
on goal, but
I don't want to get anybody arrested here. So by a show of hands, who
know what
doesn't
you're talking
smoke
about.
weed?
I-
We're doing
you
that.
can't ask the dude eating cupcakes through the whole interview. That's not fair.
Of course, the fucker eating cupcakes is like, I don't smoke weed. What are you talking about?
I don't need weed. I got sugar.
Right? All right, guys, real quick, run it down. If folks want to meet Nest of Snakes, where can they find you guys online?
Facebook.
Look up in here. Don't
Facebook.
talk to me. Yeah.
Facebook.com/Nest of Snakes.
You guys-
Reverbnation/Nest.
Yeah.
Or just use the
SoundCloud
fucking
or
search bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah, we're on YouTube,
SoundCloud,
fucking
we're
all-
on
we're all over the
Reverb
fucking place,
Nation.
all right.
Welcome to fucking America.
There you go. Right.
It's like
2012. Here it
Yeah.
is. 2016 or 2012. Where did that come from? Jesus.
Blackout.
I wish.
I am so
Molly's
far
playing.
behind myself.
It's okay.
All right, guys.
I understand.
I'm Chad Taylor. This has been Bands at the Bar. This is Nest of Snakes.
Does this mean no more shots?
This has been No More Shots. This has been the No More Shots show. One more time. Give us your names, guys.
Jason.
Derek, cupcake.
You don't get to talk, Cupcake.
Cupcake.
Shut the fuck up, Cupcake.
La Dutremont.
Nest of Snakes.
I'm Steve. Yeah, whatever. I play bass.
They're at Lefties at the end of this month. This has been Bands at the Bar. I'm Chad. Thanks for listening. See you next week.
Good times, great old.